Welcome back. Welcome back to Frankenstein.
Get him away.
On the Game Boy. There's probably a Frankenstein game on the Game Boy. I don't fucking know.
Okay, Google. Frankenstein game for the Game Boy.
It's gonna fact check me. Was there? There was a Frankenstein game for the Game Boy?
Dr. Franken.
Fuck. Good.
And Super Nintendo.
Dude, I used to have the Page Master on Game Boy, and I wanted the Super Nintendo version so bad.
I've got the Genesis version.
Nobody cares.
You can't tell because the top label just has the name Andrea whited out very sloppily on it. Hey, remember when the Page Master was a bad movie?
Why do you think Page Master was a bad movie?
I don't know. I liked it as a kid, but when I rewatched it as an adult, I didn't like it as much. I still like the intro.
Yeah, the intro with the paint was freaky. Oh shit!
Speaking of Game Boy games, I got an SD media loader. I enunciated that weird. I got an SD media loader for the GameCube. So now I can use the Game Boy player without the really bad software that comes with it that like makes it blurry and adds input lag.
Dude, how did that Ravenclaw Seeker get up there so fast?
I don't know, because they're fucking Ravenclaws. Quidditch is their home. So yeah,
really hit the dog.
I can use Game Boy interface instead of the Game Boy player software, and it's really nice. And it scales correctly and everything. And I like it, and it's cool. And now, if there's ever a Game Boy Advance game, or even Game Boy Color game,
where am I going?
It's an option that we can play on the show. You ever want to play Game & Watch Gallery? Just hit me up.
Okay.
I don't want to play Game & Watch Gallery, Josh. I'm gonna be real with you. I know you've been wanting to play it.
Dude, Chandler says she's ready for this game to be over. She hates it. She says she doesn't want to watch us play it anymore.
It's too fucking bad. We're in it for the long haul.
Oh god, I got ahead of him somehow.
We could play the Game Boy Advance version. Or you could just play to this point in the Game Boy Advance version, and then continue that. Want to open that?
No! I don't want a peanut, BJ. The mic doesn't want one either.
Okay. Well, I was asking the audience.
The audience doesn't like peanuts. You're the only person who likes peanuts.
What a match! Those Ravenclaws didn't know what hit him.
He's wanting to go to
I
bed?
don't know about you, but I'm worn out just from cheering. I'm going to bed.
That's it!
What a puss.
That's all we've done today! Alright, fuck it. Time to go to bed.
Wow. It's not even nighttime. There's still plenty of time left for Adventuring.
Dude, don't worry.
Dude, you know what I had for breakfast today?
Gryffindor.
I took some sausage. Crumbled it up
Holy shit!
in the pan. Threw some green onions in that. And then,
Holy shit, Hufflepuff, get it together!
and I took some leftover chili, and I threw it in that mix in the pan.
Mm-hmm.
And let that heat up for a bit. And then I took some eggs and I scrambled them, and I mixed it all up into that. And then I took tortillas, and I put them in the tortillas. Put some cheese, squirt a little lime in there. Rolled them up into burritos.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Alright.
It was good. It was breakfast burritos.
With chili.
With chili in them. You know,
I kind of want a chili dog
What do
though.
you think of
just
this?
as some
I
filler.
was on my way back to the dormitory when I heard moaning Marta in her bathroom. Apparently, someone had tried to flush it down her toilet. She was in a right state.
She was in a right state.
They told me some books.
She was in Alabama?
Yes.
Get it? Because like we're a red state, we're right wing, we're right
I thought you were just saying this is the correct state.
Oh, God, no.
Riddle. Hang on. I know that name.
If you ain't Alabama, you ain't
Riddle won
right.
an award for special services for the school 50 years ago. I know that because Filch made me polish his shield about 50 times in detention.
Oh, dude, hell yeah, I'm going to Sonic after this. I'm going to give me a fucking chili dog and some chili cheese tots.
Do it.
I wonder
Like
why
Coke.
someone wanted to try and get
But
rid
come
of
back and bring me one.
Weird.
No, I don't have enough money for you.
Harry went to bed.
Do I look like I give a goddamn? Do I look like I give a hot gay fuck?
He sat on his four-poster and flicked through the blank pages until...
Hello, Harry Potter. My name is Tom Riddle.
I'm at Hogwarts and horrible stuff's been happening. Do you know
A book starts talking to me, he's just like, I'm at Hogwarts.
Of course
Horrible
I know
stuff's
about the
happening.
Chamber of Secrets. In my fifth year, the chamber was open and the monster killed a girl. I fought the person who opened the chamber and he was expelled. I can show you if you like.
You never talked to a... You never...
Memory of the nightmare.
You never wrote a journal and talked out loud when you wrote it?
entranced by the memory Tom Riddle showed him.
Did you ever keep a journal?
Lead to Hagrid.
No.
Me neither. That shit's gay.
doing down here, Tom?
It's all over. I don't think you meant to kill anyone. But monsters don't make good pets now, do they?
It never killed no one.
Come on. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never. No!
Wait, hold on. What's happening?
It was Hagrid, Ron. Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago. Go tell Hermione. I've got to go and see Hagrid.
Oh boy. I know what this is. We gotta go see the spider.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
We're gonna go see Aragog.
That's a different book series, Josh. You can't fool me. The Knights of Tir Nanog.
When does Harry ever sleep? Every single night, he has to go out for hours on end to do shit. I said douche.
Yeah, you said douche it. There's Return of the White Trash Floor Tile. Although it is slightly fancier than I had. It's a video game, Josh.
I know, but still. Come to me. Let me rape you. Let me dare you.
Has there been any video game news?
There's not gonna be anything good until tomorrow, really.
Oh yeah, tomorrow Nintendo's announcing that they're pulling out of the console market. And they're going to be going third party only.
Dude.
It's real sad too. You guys
Would that-
will hear about it later though.
Would that be such a bad thing?
I don't know. It's hard to say really.
Yeah, really. Like I can't just.
The only reason I buy Nintendo consoles is for the exclusives.
Yes, for Nintendo games. I mean, back when I was a naive little kid, I thought, oh man, this thing on the Wii would be amazing. Tiger Woods on the Wii? It's like I'm really golfing. I got Tiger Woods on the Wii. I asked for Tiger Woods on the Wii for Christmas because I thought it would.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I actually did. I mean, I actually like to golf too, though. So.
I mean, I wouldn't. It used to be where you could just buy one of the three consoles and you're set. For the most part, they had a GameCube, PS2, or Xbox version. GameCube was usually the best or the second best version. But like now, they're always staying a generation behind in terms of
What
power.
the fuck?
Nobody wants to do multiplats.
Yeah.
Not the wizard prison. Not Azkaban. I'm afraid so. A dreadful thing.
So you know, my blind loyalty in Nintendo is wavered a little bit.
Yeah.
If they started putting their games on PC, I'd buy them. If they put them on Steam.
However, you will find that I will only truly have left this school when none here are loyal to me. You will also find and help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it.
Okay.
If anyone wanted to find out some stuff, all they'd have to do would be to follow the spiders. That'd lead them right. That's the key to the whole thing. And that's all I'm saying.
Come along. You don't want to keep the
Oh my god!
That was. I didn't know. I didn't know such a big guy could be so subtle.
Just that animation! Jing! It's a big old chocolate key.
So I wonder if Nintendo realizes how their consoles. I mean, their handhelds. They're still the only handheld. So maybe with the Switch, they're trying to, make the best of both worlds.
I hope that's what they just keep doing. Just better and better Switches over time.
As long as it doesn't fucking gimp the console.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. I mean, it'd be cool if I could just buy a cheaper Switch that isn't handheld. Because I don't care about the Switch being handheld.
Yeah.
That's
I think
just
it'll be
me,
neat
though.
for Monster Hunter.
That seems like something I'd use occasionally, but I don't think I'd ever take it out of the house, to be honest. Unless I'm taking it to a friend's house that
Jesus.
we know we're gonna play it there. You burn his butt. So why is the flame purple? A Bertie Bott's every flavor bean.
I want to say that in the PS2 version, he actually says the name when you pick it up. A cherry Bertie Bott's every flavor bean.
I think I watched it on Oni Plays. The frame rate is god awful. From what I saw.
The PS2 version?
Yeah.
What are these spiders just spitting rocks at me for? Can we play the worst game I've ever played on here eventually?
Well, we still need to finish
This?
we still need to finish Sonic Unleashed.
Oh god, I hate that game so much. I was gonna say that Frogger and the Great Adventure.
Oh, the weird Frogger reboot thing.
Yeah.
The closest I've got is Frogger 2 on the PS1.
Oh god.
But I never played any of the. I really didn't play a lot of Frogger. I just played like the 3D Frogger thing on PC that my grandma bought.
I tried to emulate that Frogger 3D game that I had. I didn't have it. I borrowed it from somebody. It was like Frogger and the Great Adventure or something.
Yeah.
It was bad.
The one I'm talking about though is a reboot before that. It's just
Frogger in 3D.
yeah, it's pretty much just Frogger in 3D, and they added like collectibles in each level.
Hagrid has never
Where you gotta collect all the baby frogs
Yeah.
and eat flies.
Hagrid's in trouble. That's why.
And I had a lot of fun as a kid playing that.
They think up at the school that
As a
Hagrid's
kid.
setting a something on students. They've taken him to Azkaban.
But
That's my favorite
that was years
Pokemon.
ago. Everyone thought that I was the monster that dwells in the Chamber of Secrets. They thought Hagrid had opened the chamber and set me free. This is why he was expelled.
How come there's not a spider monster in Monster Hunter?
So you didn't come from the Chamber
I don't
of
know.
Secrets?
No, I come from a distant.
Because they're probably hard to, you can crawl on walls and stuff.
They got the Kazoo. And the
Oh yeah, that's true.
and the other thing that's not a Kazoo.
The
Kazoo.
Glyceperos, whatever it's called.
I was thinking the thing in Monster Hunter 3 that was a replacement for the Kazoo.
I was thinking the poison monster that can climb on the.
You
Yeah.
killed that girl. Then what did kill her?
What's the Gypceras?
That's like the wyvern that's got like a pompadour that
Yeah.
flashes. That's my favorite monster.
I cannot deny my children fresh
And in the, I think in Monster Hunter 3, they actually had names for the hairstyles, and they called the Pompadour Gypsy Soul.
I'm afraid to move.
Yeah, they already got like...
Oh my god, why did he just... he just kept jumping!
It just looked like you did that. I mean, they have crab monsters.
Yeah.
And they do have insect monsters that are small. They don't have any big insect monsters, though. So why don't they do big insect monsters? They're missing... I'm getting tired of just taking a fucking wyvern and then adding, like, a gun to it or something.
Oh, there's nothing down here.
Oh. I was gonna say something before you talk to the giant spider. Oh yeah, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Probably Heracross. Are we talking about like to use or just in general?
I'm talking about your favorite Pokemon, where you just see that
Heracross.
Pokemon and you just, oh, that's my shit right there.
Heracross.
Heracross? Really?
Dude, that thing's sick! It's just a big bug with a horn on its head that beats the shit out of people with its fists.
Alright.
It's amazing. It's a bug fighting type. Come on.
Nothing cool like Dragonite or Rayquaza or...
No, those are... I don't like the... I don't know. I like the simplicity.
Exeggutor.
I like the I like the simplicity of Heracross.
And my favorite's Exeggutor.
Oh, I know.
And everybody would know that if they
watch the worst
they-
Let's Play we've ever produced.
yeah. If there was one person who held a gun to my head that says you have to delete one series, I would not even let them finish the sentence.
If a guy pointed a gun to BJ's head, he would just go, "Oh, okay, I'm deleting.
I'll do it.
Pokemon. I'm deleting Pokemon. Don't worry." And I hate that because I really like the Pokemon games, and I hate that BJ will never want to play another one again.
I mean, it's like I wouldn't be. I guess I wouldn't really be opposed to it. I guess because the later games are
What?
glitching.
Well, great. Just take the image for a fucking
Speedrun
reason.
tactics. I wouldn't be opposed to it if it was one of the newer ones, but not one of the new ones. Like maybe in the Game Boy Advance. Because I'd be interested in trying those, because that's where I left. It was right before the Game Boy Advance ones, but it's not
So if we did like Ruby and Sapphire.
Or Emerald. I mean, we do have a way to play them now.
Yeah.
And record them.
But I mean, yeah, I'd be down to.
Seeing as they're a little more, less clunky and tedious. as
Yeah,
the,
they really
Game
are.
Boy games.
Oh, you just gotta keep going. That's,
Oh.
It's just linear as fuck. You'd think it wouldn't be.
I downloaded a ROM hack on my 3DS. It wasn't the one that got DMCA'd. It wasn't the one that got run DMC. It was a hack of Crystal that just added like all the Pokemon and then like some other cool stuff. It was basically just a way to bridge the two together of Gold and Silver.
Yeah.
Just make all of the features in one game, so you don't have to buy 5 copies.
Technically, all you need are 3 copies.
Yeah, but that's too many.
They're gonna release Pokemon Stars on the Switch.
Stars?
Sun, Moon, and Stars.
Stars. No, they're gonna release Pokemon
Mars.
Jupiter. They're just gonna make one for every planet. Pokemon Black Hole. That's gonna be the ROM hack that combines them all. What was the one that got DMCA'd?
It started with an O.
You sure about that?
I feel like it.
The Game Boy Color one? It had like customizable trainers and everything. And it had like a bunch of Pokemon. I don't think
that's
it. Prism. I think that's what it was called, Prism.
Probably.
Because it even had like Pokemon from like later generations, downscaled to the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color. The 3DS is like, if you hack a 3DS though, it's a really good emulation machine. Because like because the Virtual Console already has like emulators for a bunch of handheld consoles, and you can just do custom game injections, even if they didn't have them on the store.
Yeah, I got Super Metroid off the eShop.
Super Metroid sucks though.
Dude. So brave.
Thank you, other person in the room, for applauding me and agreeing with me.
That's my response.
I still haven't played AM2R.
It's alright. I like that it's got the fusion kind of control scheme. Next time on Metal Gear Solid.
Oh.
I feel like saying cock instead of dick just inherently makes it way more sexual.